Good afternoon. Rick and I on the lake in the Jenkins, Pequot Lakes area. Gonna fish some largemouth bass. Little overcast, some rain showers in the area. Hopefully we won't get wet. We're gonna try and catch some largemouth post spawn. We won't be looking for spawners again today. See what we can do. Hopefully we can have a little bit better than last outing. This should be a good trip. It's a fun lake to fish, so even if we don't get giant weights, we should catch a bunch of fish, I think. So there is opportunity for some big fish on this lake as well, so hopefully we can find them. Thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll get started here in a second. Little guy. He's off. Oh no, he's still on. Thought he got off there for a second. He's widow. Might be over a pound. All right, it's a 1.27 pound and a quarter. Caught him on a fluke rig. This is a rig that one of my friends in Texas sent me an example of. He sent me some baits and a hook, so that he said they'd just slay him on this. Jim, thanks a lot for that. I made this rig up on my own here. I've got like a 4/0 straight worm hook. And then I took a couple of small pieces of the golf lead tape that you use to weight golf clubs with. And I put it on the shank of the hook here to let it sink a little bit faster. And then you just Texas rig it, Texpose it, and it gives it a little bit more of a sinking action. I kind of didn't really even weigh the lead. I just kind of took 2 small strips and put it around the hook. I'm gonna see how it works out. The one that he sent me was a lot nicer made, but just did this one on my own, see if it works. It caught a fish, so we're gonna keep throwing it for a bit. Just on a Zoom fluke.
See if maybe they want something a little slower. Oh, that's a fish. Thought I was hung up on a weed. Teeny tiny. Itsy bitsy. Got a torn up mouth. Somebody caught him.
Been caught 1,000 times, has he?
Never even felt him hit it. It was just dead weight all of a sudden.
That's exactly how my bite was. It's impossible. He's bigger than mine. 1.30. 1.30.
Well, of course.
Caught him on a Nico.
I only catch the big ones.
Ain't that the truth? He's not big. Another little guy. He might measure. He'll be just a little bit smaller than my first one. We're mopping it up on these little males. 1.10. Again on the fluke rig. That rain is coming this way too.
I think it's going north of us. I think it's going around here.
North is what, this way?
Yeah.
So maybe it'll go that way.
North of us on the west side.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll pass us on the north and west.
Yes.
I could see that happening.
It's the worst of it anyway. We can still get some.
Yeah, the tail end of it. Is it a bass?
Yeah. Little guy. But I think he'll measure.
He will. He will definitely measure. But he ain't gonna be what we want.
No, he's definitely not. What
Might be the big one for the day, though. We are on the dinks. 141, 1.41. Caught that on his 10-inch Berkeley power bait kingtail worm. Man. There we go. That's the smallest one yet. 1.03. That's our 5-fish goal for keepers. I mean, a little embarrassed to say it. 6 point. Oh, this can't be right. 6.12. 6.12. Oh man, that's pathetic. Caught him on a little fritz side, a little shallow one. Looks like a bluegill. Switched away from that fluke rig because I was catching little ones. I thought I'd upgrade and catch some even littler ones. No. I mean, better than some. It's gonna be a cull, but still not real good. It's a 141, it's a 1.41. Takes all the way up to 654, 654. Another cull, but it's only going to give us about 1/3 of a pound, if that. .38, 1.38 on a swim jig. Throwing a Boss heavy swim jig with a Gambler easy swimmer on there. Not what we're looking for. I thought when I set the hook that was going to be a decent one, but I was wrong. That one's better. I mean, it's better than 1.25 pounds. Might be a pike. It's a dogfish. I know what I'm doing. Come on, honey. Quit your... Well, now he's got my line all jacked up. So I have to bring him into the boat. Was hoping just to... They got some teeth on them. They're an apex predator. Man, that's really disappointing. Maybe. And 176, 1.76 on the power shot. 7.31. Using the same thing I used last time, a little power shot with a deception worm from X-Zone Lures on it. Getting quite a few bites, they're just not the right ones. Another call, 171 on the swim jig. Can't make 8 pounds, 7.73.
stop the boat.
Yeah, I got it. A good one, huh? Big one of the day. He's almost
And
2
it's
pounds.
not even that big.
Yeah, he's almost 2 pounds. Oh, sh.
He hit that. I was reeling it in so fast because I was straight in back of the boat. The boat was moving so fast that I...
Another call, 156, 1.56. He caught that on his Nico rig. He's got a trick stick from Big Bite Baits with the bite juice. Still doesn't get us to 8 pounds, 7.91. Can't believe how much cabbage is in this lake. There's a school of something right over there. I thought they were crappies, but maybe they're these smaller bass. That's why you gotta try all different depths and stuff. I mean, probably should have been on the north end in those reeds, real shallow. Another call, 1.56. 1.56. Caught him on that power shot. 8.06. Yeah! Made the 8 pound mark. Woo! Not a whole lot of time left. Half an hour, 45 minutes max. Probably half an hour the way it's been going. We're getting sick of it. And we want to see the hockey game. Well, Rick wants to see the hockey. There was a school of fish in the top of the cabbage over here. And after I cast, I saw them. You know, I didn't see them before I casted. And then when I picked up, I had a bite. And I caught that little bitch, and now I don't see him. There's one right below the boat. Hey, man. Hey, that one's gonna call that last little pound, under a pound and a halfer. Oh, oh God, I can catch these dinks like nobody's business. .67 power shot, 1.67. Oh, 828, 828. Well, that's gonna do it for Rick and I today. Ended up with 8.28. Horrific outing, almost as bad as last time out. Caught about 24 bass, keeping track this year, trying to see how we can do. Not a single fish over 2 pounds today. Pathetic. We started kind of on the weed line in the cabbage, caught a few, quite a few dinks, worked shallow up into some reeds, caught more dinks and a lot of nothing. Fishing out on the outside edge of the weeds, caught a couple of dinks, nothing else. A couple of northerns. Then we went shallow inside weed line, fished a couple of docks, caught dinks, nothing else. So not really sure what the big fish are doing right now. Never really even saw any beds. Saw some crappie beds, I guess, and some panfish beds up by some docks, but I never saw any big bass beds or anything. So I don't know if we were just not in the right areas to see them, if they're still on the beds. The little males that we were catching, I mean, they didn't look like they had been spawning. So they, for all I know, maybe they're done. Water temperatures are 70 degrees, so just not sure where the bigger fish were. Tried on the top of some of these sunken humps or points with cabbage on it, nothing in there. Using the 360 and the live scope to scan the outside edge of the weed line as we're kind of drifting along or trolling along, looking deeper. Never saw any fish on the break line either. So pretty confused as to what's happening. I know this lake's got great fish in it. We've caught them here before. Numbers are awesome. We didn't even get the good numbers today. So that's gonna do it for us. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For Rick in the back, my name is Mark. This is Man on a Mission Fishing. We'll get on the water here again probably tomorrow. See you then.
The only place we didn't try for those bass is up there behind those pine trees. I think they're on shore somewhere.
And they're in the
behind logs.
They're in the wood on the bank.
They're really in the wood.